Yo, what up guys, Mysterious here, and this week we got you a new Victor video, and it's about his new best build and setup. I play a lot of Victor, I'm a real Victor enthusiast, and he's a very flexible champion. That means there's a lot of possibilities that we can do with items, runes, and that makes for a lot of confusion on what's currently the best build and setup. That is why I made an update video on this. So what has changed and what are the trends of solo queue? There is more AD junglers and there's less multi-tank comps. There's less threats from enemy supports. You see a lot more enchanters running around. There's way more linear champs like Poppy, Trundle running around, so Ghost becomes a lot stronger. Also, Airy and Scorch got buffed, while First Strike and Resolve got nerfed. Games are also less centered around the first item spike and they're a bit more chaotic. Dragons got a bit more strong. Heralds are give a lot more gold. So the game has a bit more action early game, so it's a bit less about reaching your spikes ASAP, and a bit more about dominating lane. So to give you a reference point, I played a lot of Victor over the past few days and I've had a lot of success with him. And I'll go a bit more into depth on what exactly has contributed to this success. Um, but let's go first into what's the actual best build and setup. So right now, in my opinion, the best build and setup is Airy for sure. Airy into Mana Flow Band, uh, Transcendence, Scorch, and then secondary we take Inspiration, and then we take either the Magical Footwear and the Cosmic Drive, or the Biscuits and the Cosmic Drive, depending on what we need in that game. So I love Ludens right now. Ludens is absolutely insane. Combine that with the magic pen we also get from Shadow Flame with Sorcerer's Shoes, and we deal a lot of damage in solo AP comps. So if we're the solo AP threat, we deal insane amount of damage and we're an insane threat onto the enemies. So the nice thing about Ludens is that we have more wave clear, so we need to use less mana onto the wave, hence is why we can drop cookies, in my opinion. And we also have more threat on this item spike. Because Ludens deals so much damage on the proc, and with the magic pen, we can actually full combo someone with ult, with Ludens, in comparison with Crown of the Shadow Queen. We had a bit more issues doing that. And also, there's a difference between TP and Ghost. I think both are insane. Can we live the lane without needing to use TP for a tempo reset? Then I'd heavily recommend Ghost, since it's very good in team fights, skirmishes, and if we need to take the P, we use it to get an advantage in lane. So, as we go back a little bit here, what we can see is I run Airy every single time, and I've basically been running a lot of Ludens as well. And as you look at the games, right, there's here, I'm solo AP, right here. I'm not solo AP, but Rumble doesn't have too much AP threat. Right here, solo AP, right here, solo AP, right here, solo AP, right here, solo AP. There's a lot of solo AP comps running around, hence is why Ludens is so effective into the enemy opponents. And also, one more of the trends that's super important right now with this new build and setup, and which is key to Victor, is that we have a bit less self-peel. And we have to make up for that by playing a bit more safe and being a bit more aware of enemy threats. Because we do not want to die on Victor. If we die and fall behind on Victor, we're in big trouble. So we really want to push the limits of the lane with our new strengthened Airy build, Airy setup, and a bit more damage in the lane. But we sacrifice a bit of that self-peel with that Crown of the Shattered Cream. And we have to be a bit more careful with taking waves in the side lane, pushing up in lane to get plates, to get poke off. So our threat assessment has to be on our A game, else we're gonna have a lot of trouble. But I'm pretty sure that's the new recipe for success on Victor. Bit more lane domination in combination with good threat assessment and not dying. And we're gonna be a monster in team fights. We're gonna be a monster in front to backs. And we're a threat onto every enemy opponent, since there's a lot of AD running around and not too many tanks, rather more fighters. So let me know how this works out for you guys. And if you guys have any more feedback, leave it down below in the comments. And I thank you all for watching, and I wish you a great day. Bye bye.